Anthony Walker talked about facing the Baltimore Ravens again.
Yeah, you got to play the whole series, play the whole game, 60 minutes. There's no such thing as the job is done until it's 0-0-0 left on the clock. Like I talked about earlier, Lamar's a winner. He's shown that he can, win a game with his legs, with his arm, being down by a big lead, being up, keeping the lead, whatever it is. So, again, that when you have a dual threat quarterback, that can stretch the field vertically, horizontally, playmakers all around the field. You gotta kind of, play. You gotta play the whole game, man. It's a 60-minute fight, and you see where you are at the end of 60 minutes. And if you got to go longer, you got to go longer.
And Ashley, they know what they're facing with the Ravens. It's kind of interesting. The defense played well enough to win that game when they had 4 interceptions of Lamar Jackson. Offense just couldn't get it done.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the consensus there, right? And obviously, if the Browns don't get that touchdown pass from Baker Mayfield to David Njoku, they wouldn't have scored a touchdown at all, which is super discouraging, I think, when you look back on it, because I think Kevin Stefanski even said after that game that had that been called initially as not a touchdown, it would have been really hard for them to overturn it. Like whatever was the original call on that play was probably going to stick. But I think when you look at Lamar Jackson, what makes him so dangerous for me is that when you think about that one touchdown he had, where I think they were around the 15-yard line and he runs back to practically the 35 and just throws up essentially a Hail Mary and finds Mark Andrews. So that's when they're super dangerous. And I think that's, perfectly kind of exemplifies what Anthony Walker Jr. was talking there, that you really have to play until the play is over if you're an opposing defense going up against him.